Good evening. Welcome to the commencement exercises for the Linfield High School class of 2016. At this time, I'd like to ask that you please turn off all cell phones and other electronic devices, and also please refrain from the use of artificial noisemakers. We're excited that the weather held off and we are able to hold the graduation outside this evening. And as we did last year, we have a few changes at the end of the ceremony in order to protect the turf from any possible damage. Students will march off the field at the end of the ceremony, where families can meet with them over near the amenities building. We ask that you please stay off the field until graduates have left the field. If you'd like to come back on the field after the ceremony, please do not bring any food or drinks onto the field, and please remove any spiked-heeled shoes. Thank you. At this point, please rise and join our Linfield High School Chamber Singers for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight starts gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walk. And the rockets flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
At this time, I will ask Kylie Choi, Student Council President, to share with you a welcoming address.
Hi everyone. I'd first like to extend a warm welcome to Superintendent Tremblay, our Principal Mr. Cleary, our Vice Principal Mr. Sear, the members of the LHS staff, and the members of the school committee. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all you have done to help us get to this point. I don't know where I or my classmates would be without your support and genuine desire to help us grow and learn, no matter how annoying we are. This includes the wonderful teachers, guidance counselors, food services, substitutes, janitors, shout out to Glenn, and every single member of the LHS community. You have made this experience meaningful and memorable. You definitely deserve a round of applause. Also, I'd like to express my appreciation for my parents, and the parents or guardians of every member of the senior class. You had to deal with us through our awkward middle school years, and then our moody teen years, which are kind of still going on, I guess. Thanks for putting up with us. I hate to admit it, Mom and Dad, but I might actually miss your nagging, and I'll definitely miss your cooking. I have so much love for you. Now for the students. The fact is, most of us have spent 12 years in school together making memories, and I think it's safe to say that at this point we're pretty sick of each other. But even though we know the time has come for some change, we can't ignore how much we've been through together. We've made countless memories on the football field, the stage, the basketball court, the ice rink. I've never felt as united and connected with people as I did at the sporting events, the plays, the coffee houses, and the art showings. We've met people who have taught us the importance of friendship. I can't tell you how comforting it is that I've made friends who I know will support me unconditionally and whom I can look forward to coming home to. We've embarrassed each other and lifted each other up, both equally important in order to facilitate growth. And even though we still have a lot more maturation to go through, we've gotten a better idea of who we are as individuals. Memories like ours can never be replaced. We've come a long way, and I'm proud of us. I'd like to end by explaining something that I wish had been explained to me when I was younger, looking forward to my future. Beyonce Knowles once said, "The reality is, sometimes you lose. And you're never too good to lose, you're never too big to lose, and you're never too smart to lose. It happens." This sounds a little weird coming from Beyonce, and it may seem negative, but it isn't. Because it's important to remember that you can try your hardest and still make mistakes, still fall down. You won't be successful all of the time, or well-liked all of the time, or happy all of the time, because that's not human. What's human is taking the bad with the good and getting up the next day and trying again in spite of everything. It's compromising and improvising and forgiving. That's what makes life so rewarding. If we hadn't made the mistakes we have in high school, we wouldn't know nearly as much as we do now about ourselves and others. So as we all head off to our futures, I don't want the fear of messing up to impair any of us from shooting for our goals or taking certain opportunities. Don't make yourself smaller or less ambitious because you think it's the safest or most accepted option. If we let ourselves be imperfect, we'll learn from the experiences. I bet we'll achieve even more than we think we are capable of. We're going to look back on these years of our lives when we're older, and it's up to us whether we leave ourselves with regrets or with valuable memories. The whole world is our classroom now. It's time to go start some new lessons. Thank you.
Sounds kind of spooky, doesn't it? Thank you, Kylie. Last night, we recognized the outstanding individual achievements of the class of 2016 at our senior awards night. The list of award winners is in the back of your program. But tonight, we're here to celebrate the final high school achievement of the class of 2016, which of course is graduation. The class of 2016 has a lot of great qualities, but the one that truly defines them is their character. At the beginning of the school year, we speak to the senior class about their responsibilities as role models in the building and the fact that the underclassmen look to them as an example of how to act, how to treat others, and how to conduct oneself in a respectful and decent manner. This class has done a tremendous job in their role as leaders both in and out of the building. They have been shining examples of how to conduct yourself well and take care of business every day. This week, during our senior week activities, their character was once again on display. At every venue that we attended, staff members made a point to come over to me and compliment me on the behavior, maturity, and graciousness of our students. As the principal, and I would imagine as parents, there is no greater compliment than to hear that the young people you are responsible for are so responsible themselves. That compliment speaks volumes to the character of this class, and it is the character of it is because of their character that I am sure the class of 2016 will be successful in whatever they choose to do. I'd like to thank the class of 2016 for making my job as principal a little bit easier and a lot more enjoyable. I would also like to thank the parents, family members, educators, coaches, and advisors of all the students here today. I'd like to thank Superintendent Tremblay, Mr. Doyle, and the school committee, and all the organizations that have enriched the lives of this class, particularly the Linfield Educational Trust, the Elks, LAA, Rotary Club, our various booster clubs, and of course the fantastic people of our PTO. Without your help and support, our students would not have been able to reach their potential as scholars, performers, athletes, and citizens. At this time, I'm pleased to present Meryl Braconier, valedictorian of the class of 2016.
Hello, and welcome to all family and friends about to witness the graduation of a beloved son, daughter, relative, or friend. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Superintendent Jane Tremblay, Principal Cleary, Vice Principal Sear, members of the school committee, LHS faculty, and finally, the members of the class of 2016. We have identified as the class of 2016 for so long now that the numbers have developed into more than just a simple meaning. The digits 2016 have grown familiar and significant to us. They have served as our identity, our uniter, our hope, our freedom. They have stood for both the end and the beginning. They have represented both our loss and our victory, our sweet, sweet victory. Because of 2016's connotation, when we were ringing in the new year, it was somewhat of a shocker for it to have finally arrived. On New Year's Eve, we were not just counting down to the start of any other year. It was the countdown to our year. 3, 2, 1, and the ball of reality finally dropped. Leave it to me to find symbolism in a celebration used as an excuse for partying. Yet, I'm sure everyone here has recognized the importance in our evolution from dependent teenagers to independent young adults expected to tackle the real world. In the face of this huge turning point, I decided that I should make some resolutions as goals to guide me through this significant time. Here is the unnecessary disclaimer for Mrs. Iannabelli. My first resolution may sound a little strange standing alone. I had vowed to be more selfish. Yes, I know it sounds terrible. I did not mean that you should forget the feelings of others, or that you should not worry about how your actions will affect other people. Rather, I meant that during this overwhelming time, I must focus on doing what is best for me. As I said, 2016 has become the year of us. Our parents have sacrificed countless hours and bundles of money to help us attain our goals. Our main worries have revolved around us, whether we will get into the college or the job of our choice. As we are finally in control of our future, we have now been given the reins. Now it is our job to focus on our road ahead, to focus on ourselves so we can complete our journey. This journey is not easy, short, or simple. Rather, it has been and continues to be quite difficult, long, and complex. It has been accompanied by a roller coaster of emotions going up and down, twisting and turning, from denial to acceptance, from stress to relief, from the fear of the unknown to the exhilaration and the beauty of the new roads ahead. The negative emotions have come along with the positive ones, and we must accept them for what they are. My second resolution was to open myself up to all of the feelings I would experience this year. A wise friend once directed me to a quote by Hugh McKay, who believes that in life, happiness is not what we should strive for. Rather, McKay thinks, wholeness is what we ought to be striving for. And part of that is sadness, disappointment, frustration, failure, all of those things which make us who we are. Therefore, we must embrace even the lowest emotions, for they are part of us. They will teach us how to be stronger people. They will teach us how to appreciate the more joyful moments in our lives. In wholeness, we will find success. My third and final resolution was also along the lines of opening up oneself.
In addition to accepting our inner thoughts, we must also open the door to an outside visitor, one that is not always welcome, the visitor of change. So many aspects of our lives have remained stagnant for the past 4 years, or even the past 18 years. On one side, we tire of seeing the same faces in the halls every day, sitting in the same seats at lunch, and going to the same places to hang out every weekend. We have largely exhausted the Linfield bubble, and we crave the alluring newness of the outside world. But on the other side, we have made a home here with those we love. Linfield has provided us with a safe environment to grow into ourselves and to discover our direction in life. We must thank our parents for the past 18 years. We must thank our teachers for giving us the knowledge to apply to the real world. We must thank our friends for the daily support and for dealing with us through our best and our worst times. So, as we depart from this small town to a much larger world, we all have one thing in common. Change is inevitable. Whether you run to it with open arms or avoid it at all costs, we all must accept change and use the countless opportunities it has to offer. We have been given a home here in Linfield. Now, we must go out and search to create our own. Unfortunately, as many have learned through lost diets and failed exercise plans, resolutions rarely last. There have been moments this year when I have forgotten to do what is best for my future, when I have denied my feelings of stress or fear, and when I have attempted to swim against the powerful current of change. We spend our time praising our master, Dr. Boulay, when we should really be doing our homework. We claim we own Kelly's, even though we fear the wrath of Saugus. We still eat muffins with spoons outside of LHS, refusing to alter our habits, even though that is not socially acceptable anywhere else. However, with any deviation I have made, I have had my family, my friends, my teachers, and the knowledge I have learned through my time at LHS to help me get back on track. Eventually, I see again my initial resolutions, where I began and how far I have come. You may not have the same resolutions as I do. You may not have any resolutions at all. But I do implore you to reflect on what 2016 means to you, and as you move forward, to carry your initial resolutions with you. Hold them strong against outside forces. Know in your heart your direction in life. Know your own standards, and if you fall below them, use what Linfield has taught you to regain your footing. Or, if you cannot do it alone, allow your friends and family to help you climb back up. Many of us may try to deny it, but this town and the people here have shaped us. They've influenced the way we see ourselves and who we desire to be. They have taught us what we know and have helped us form our goals. Take the resolutions of your past. Use them to bridge the gap of your present in order to seize your future. I wish you the best of luck with the impending transition and life to follow. Thank you, and Happy New Year!
Thank you, Meryl. Renee Del Negro, Senior Class President, will now present the class gift. Accepting the gift will be Lily Patterson, President of the Class of 2017.
Sorry. On behalf of the class of 2016, we would like to donate a Linfield Town emblem for the podium.
like to accept this gift on behalf of the class of 2017, and we would like to congratulate the class of 2016 and wish you all the best of luck on your future endeavors.
At this time, the LHS Concert Band, along with our senior chorus and chamber singers, will now perform Sweet Victory. At least the weather's cooperating. It's my pleasure to invite Renee Del Negro, president of the class of 2016, back up to the podium for some final remarks.
Hello everyone and good evening. Thank you all so much for coming out on this very special night. I'd like to start off by thanking Mrs. Tremblay, Mr. Cleary, Mr. Sear, the school committee, and all the amazing staff we have here at Linfield High School. And of course, I'd like to thank our parents and families for giving us the opportunity to be young, foolish high school students and always supporting us through these past 4 years. We start our schooling with a simple question: what do you want to be when you grow up? And us, being kindergartners, all answered an astronaut, a scientist, the President of the United States, or some like me, a princess. Every year, the same question was constantly asked. And though we were slowly growing up, I swear every year our answers changed. We never really knew. One year we wanted to be a gold medalist, other years a chef, And the year after that, we wanted to be the next Beyonce, even if we had no singing ability whatsoever. And even to this day, half of us do not know what we want to be or do. But there is one answer to this question that can be the same for everyone. And it was best said by John Lennon. When he was asked this question, he simply answered, happy. I truly believe that this is the best answer anyone can give and one we should all truly aspire to be. Throughout high school, we have our ups and our downs, but true happiness is hard to find. It feels like just yesterday, we came to the high school searching for who we were and entering like any other freshman would enter, awkward. We really had no idea where to go, what to do, who we were, and how to smile without completely showing our braces. I think the only thing we knew was where to sit in the caf, and that was the furthest away from the seniors we could get. Freshman year was kind of a blur, and the majority of our memories consist of terrible Instagram and Facebook pictures we wish we never posted. And then we have sophomore year, and I think this can pretty much be summed up as, well, sophomore year. We didn't really have anything major to stress about, no big projects or tests or events. At this point, we had an idea of who we were, what we were doing, where to go, and how to fit in. But at the same time, everything was changing so quickly. And then finally, the dreadful junior year. The year that was proclaimed to be the most important in your high school career. Most of us thought we knew who we were, what we wanted to do with our lives, or where to go for college. But slowly things changed, reality hit, SATs and ACTs overtook our lives, and the junior research paper kept us up in the library, annoying Glenn until about 11 o'clock at night. Luckily, we survived and moved on to senior year. And now, here we are, seniors, sitting in front of our parents, grandparents, siblings, cousins, and friends, all ready to graduate. And I know it sounds cliche, but everyone here can agree to the fact that the majority of high school will pass by quicker than anyone will ever know. Football games and the fall musical felt like years ago. Applying for college felt like forever ago. And if anything, the first day of school feels like centuries ago. And as sad as it is, but as true as it is, senior year is filled with lasts. Your last first day of high school, your last sporting game, your last chorus or band concert. But now, our futures hold a year and a life of firsts and new opportunities. Meeting new people, trying new things, our first time living away from our parents, and our first time without home-cooked meals. As we leave high school, we have all learned a lot about ourselves and what we may want to do or be in our future endeavors. Linfield was able to show us, with our amazing art department, that some of us were meant to become fashion designers, or architects, or interior designers. To the math and science department, leading our aspirations to become biomedical engineers or marine biologists. The music department showing some of us, but definitely not all of us, that we were meant to be on stage, or behind the camera, or playing that instrument in front of a huge crowd. And the history, English, and foreign language department helped us realize that we want to travel the world, or to dig up artifacts, or to write a novel and stories that will be published someday. And though some of us still do not know, take comfort in life, and that life will guide your passions. The next 4 years of our lives are meant to be enjoyable, for us to truly discover who we are, to get out of our comfort zone and to undertake new things. But in the end, happiness is key. And once you love what you do and who you are, then just someday, when they ask us what we want to do, we won't have to guess, we'll know. A huge future lies ahead of us, and it's time to explore it. Over the last 4 years, Linfield has become our comfort zone. It's our home. It's where we grew up and what we know best. I think we could all probably drive to school in our sleep, which a lot of us definitely do. And it's where we got our first 100s and our first 60s, where we found our first best friend, where we made mistakes we wish we could forget, and have memories that will last us a lifetime. But Linfield will always be home. And now, here we are, about to graduate and go all over the country. So here's to you, class of 2016, and on getting out of your comfort zone, or our little bubble of a town, to truly discover who we are and what we are meant to do and be in this world. As Steve Jobs once said, stay young, stay foolish. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Renee. At this time, it is my pleasure to present Mrs. Jane Tremblay, Superintendent of Schools.
Good evening, and welcome to this celebration in honor of the Linfield High School Class of 2016. A warm welcome to Mr. Tim Doyle, our school committee chair, members of the school committee, high school administration, Mr. Cleary and Mr. Sear, the entire administration, faculty, and the many family and friends who have traveled near and far to join us. Tonight, we celebrate you, the class of 2016. You are 160 students strong. You are comprised of 77 young women, 83 young men, and 3 sets of twins. We have watched you with joy and pride throughout the years as you began to develop your many talents. Among you, there are scholars, athletes, musicians, singers, actors, and artists. Your greatest potential is yet to be realized because your journey has only just begun. In just a few minutes, you are going to be our most recent alumni of Linfield High School. Before that happens, I want you to take a minute and look around the stadium. You are surrounded by people who embrace you and who have believed in you. People who love you unconditionally. We have advised, coached, and mentored you along the way through the very, very good, the very, very bad, and the very, very ugly. We gather tonight not just to celebrate you, but to tell you that we are proud of you. We are proud of all the hard work, focus, determination, and dedication that it took for you to reach this milestone. And we, as your trusted adults, have been changed for the better for having walked beside you, behind you, and at times in front of you. But now, like most things in life, it's time for you to move on. It is time for you to put some distance between us. It is time for you to venture out, to begin your own way, to make your own choices, and to create your own future, one decision at a time. You are ready because we have given you a solid foundation that will support your many successes and help to wisely navigate you through the challenges and difficulties. The life that lies ahead for you will have all of the above. So as you begin this chapter without us, I would like you to write your own definition for success, then pave the way to make that happen. Make it happen by saying yes far more than you say no. Make it happen by being mindful and present. Show up every day for the life that you choose with your full mind, body, and spirit. Don't ever settle for mediocrity. You are better than that. And don't ever think that good is good enough, because we have taught you better than that. No matter how old you are, how successful you become, how many degrees you obtain, or letters that you accumulate after your name, always remain intellectually curious. Always ask yourself how you can be better tomorrow than you are today. You, like any other adult sitting here today, you have a gift that we all once had. You have the gift of a lifetime ahead of you, a lifetime to create whatever you want. I beg you to cherish that gift and make the most of it, because you only get it once. Always remember, no matter where you go, how far you travel from the borders of our little town of Lynnfield, Massachusetts, you will always be defined as a member of the class of 2016. You will always be a Lynnfield pioneer. Your roots are here, and so are the people who support and believe in you. No matter how much changes in your life in the future, that will always remain a constant. Before I turn the microphone back over to Mr. Cleary, I want to wish you the 3 things that I also wished for the class of 2015. First, I hope in your life you are able to love and to be loved so intensely that you feel it with every fiber of your being. For the gift of love will always allow you to give of yourself unselfishly, and it will enrich your life beyond measures. Secondly, I hope you find peace in your life, for when you have the gift of true peace, you will be able to enjoy each and every moment of each and every day with a greater sense of gratitude. And lastly, I hope you find joy, for when you find joy, you find laughter. And when you have the gift of laughter, every challenge and difficult is more manageable, and every celebration is that much brighter. It was an honor to be part of your journey as you made your way through the Lynnfield Public Schools. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Tremblay. I am delighted to certify to Mrs. Tremblay, Mr. Doyle, and members of the school committee that the assembled members of the class of 2016 have fulfilled all the requirements for graduation from Lynnfield High School. We will now begin the awarding of diplomas. Sure, go ahead. At this time, I would ask the class advisors, Ms. Silva and Mr. Coughlin, to join Mr. Doyle, Mrs. Tremblay, and me on stage in order to read the names of our graduates.
Kylie Marie Choi. Mary Catherine Dean. Meryl Ann Braconier. Lindsay Elizabeth Barrett. Daniel Braunschweig. Annika Eugene Hahn. Max Frederick Robert. Renee Elizabeth Del Negro. Christopher James Finn. Ashley Rose Bass. Marie Elizabeth Norwood. Alexandra Loren Girardi. Thomas Christopher Anastasi. Justice Gabriella Anderson. Drew Ryan Balistreri. Spencer Ross Ballion. Christopher Joseph Bartolotta. Evan John Battaglia. Taylor Ryan Bernard. Zach Zachary Nicholas Visconti. Zachary James Blacker. Joshua Alexander Book. Anna Amelia Boyle. Brandon Kenneth Bucci. Lauren Angela Buckley. Kristen Hannah Bazada. Jessica Giovanna Caruso. John Matthew Caruso. Trevor Russell Caswell. Timothy Joseph Sheremy. Alyssa Francesca Sibeli. Amanda Grace Semino. Lee Chamberlain Claflin. William Henry Cole III. Anthony Marcus Coletta. Danielle Elizabeth Collins. Tristan James Collins. Nicholas David Colucci. John Michael Connolly IV. Olivia Marie Costello. Nathaniel Francis Courtney Sweeney. Derek Michael Cramp. Christina Catherine Cushing. Alex Michael DeLelio. Noah Thomas Dalton. Alexandra Renee D'Amico. Nicole Marie Davy. Cameron John DeGeorge. Gabrielle Paige DeLisi. Olivia Georgiana DeLuca. Daniel Armand Demerchian. John Philip DeRoche. Isabella Francesca DeCesare. Alexa Nicole DeStefano. Jessica Lynn Dwyer. Sabrina Dima Elbash. Serene Rima Elbash. Monica Abby Eldridge. John Robert Falzone. David Philip Feinberg. Nicholas Carl Fiorentino. Caitlin Sheila Flannery. Paul Arthur Fucus. Shaylee Ray Fury. Michael Stephen Gata. Amanda Ricky Gallo. Lauren Elizabeth Gallucci. Jack Thomas Ganter. Patrick Russell Garrity. Elizabeth Joyce Geary. Matthew Salvatore Gianasca. Ryan Gerard Gilmore. Katrina Marie Gustafson. Cassandra Julia Haas. Catherine Mary Harrison. Kelsey Marie Hauser, Juan Camilo Hernandez, Haley Jean Ayapica.
Daniel Allen Inferrati, Jacob Rafal Jablanca, Kai Andrew Jean Simon, Richard Allen Johnson, Gina Marie Julian, Lauren Elizabeth Kelly, Patrick Ryan Kirkwood, Max Taylor Lang, Marin Catherine Lannon, Robert Matthew Lannon, Corey Shapiro Lanza, Joseph Francis LaRussa, Devin Taylor Leggett, Sophia Leventakis, Robert Michael LeConte, Kelly Marie Look, Emily Claire Lusich, Kyle Alexander Mahan, Andrew James McCarthy, Justin Mark McCormick, Jake Killian McHugh, Laura Svetlana McKenzie, Maya Catherine McPherson, Gregory Robert Miles, Matthew Edward Miller, Nicholas Quinn Miller, Jenna Marie Mashasha, Zachary Joseph Monsioni, Jessica Josephine Morelli, Joseph Larry Motzkin, Gabriella Simone Monroe, Jordan Vondo Dancy, Sydney Jean Nekarowski, Christopher James Nielsen, Daniel Michael O'Leary, Hannah Noel Osmani, Gianni Paul Pasciuto, Isaiah Anthony Philanthrope, Kyle Evan Prouty, Connor James Reardon, Patrick Lawrence Rohde, Erica Jean Richard, Andrew Barnabas Simone Robbins, Brendan Francis Rothwell, Shannon Rose Ryan, Hannah Marie Schollard, Evan Anthony Shea, Jake Robert Sheehan, Harrison Robert Schoen, Amanda Rose Seeger, Rebecca Claire Sievers, Gabrielle Patrice Silvanic, Jason Deep Singh. Olivia Nancy Skelly. Alex Emerson Soden. Jana Sue Sokolow. Amanda Barry Stellman. Ambria Lenora Sullivan. Brendan James Sullivan. Jacqueline May Tessier. Mariana Zoe Theophilus. Nicholas Costas Theophilus. Haley Austin Timmons. Thomas Joseph Tarosian. Jonathan Tegiek Tran. Leah Ann Tremblay. William John Toomey. Stephen Salvatore Vaccaro. Lauren Catherine Weisner. Ian Andrew Wallace. Jocelyn Ma Wang. Abigail Joan Weaver. Rebecca Cleo Weeks. Matthew Joseph Weiss. Maxwell Constantine Wyman. Alexis Ann Yanoni. Perry Kathleen Yildrum. Brianne Elizabeth Yabacchio. Danielle Jessica Youngren.
Will the graduates please rise? Please move your tassels. I now pronounce to you the most recent graduates of Linfield High School, the class of 2016.